Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Wednesday, May 16th, 2018. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. If you like good wine, great food, and world-class bodybuilding, then last weekend the amazing city of Bari, Italy was the place to be because they played host to the first annual IFBB Galaxy Pro, which is exactly where we start off this week's edition of Recap Wednesday. In the Classic Physique division, distinguished honors went to Italian-born powerhouse Piero, who clinched his first Olympia qualification of his career with the win. In men's physique, it was Russia's own Denis Gusov who managed to outpace the field for his first win of the season, while top honors in women's bodybuilding went to France's Maurice Manoir. And Melinda Merckx beat out a solid group of athletes in the figure division to earn her victory. Mariella Pellegrino led the way in bikini, and wrapping things up with the best performance since crossing over to women's physique was Anne-Louise Freitas. It's been quite a ride so far this year in the Classic Physique division, but a few weeks from now, new things might start to get a whole lot more interesting if soon-to-be rookie sensation Wesley Vissers makes his way to a pro stage for the first time. Lately, there have been some rumors swirling around that Vissers is targeting his pro debut for sometime this summer, where we'll get to see one of the brightest new stars of the season put his talents on display again. Vissers became an overnight sensation after that incredible performance he put on in London earlier this season. So if he can bring an upgraded version of that to his pro debut, this kid could be on pace to do some serious damage before the year is all said and done. Even though it's still early in the baseball season, it looks like it's going to be a rough go this year for the Texas Rangers, who are already more than 10 games below 500. But if the front office is looking to add a little bit of power to that lineup, maybe giving native Texas powerhouse Steve Kuclo a call would be a good place to start. Earlier this week, the King Snake was spotted hammering out some reps to fuel the pump during a little bit of arm day action as he continues to barrel full speed ahead through his 2018 campaign. So far this year, Kuclo has been like a one-man wrecking crew when he's managed to get it going. And I know that I won't be the only one watching to see what his next move might be. Sometimes it takes just a right amount of crazy to push you over the edge and up to the next level. And from where I'm sitting, budding women's physique star Nat Rochner looks like she might be just crazy enough to make some magic happen at this weekend's season debut. The fourth-year pro is only a few days away from making her debut down in Louisiana, where she'll be taking on a hungry group of women's physique competitors this Saturday at the IFBB Optimum Pro. Over the last few weeks, we've seen Rochner start to ratchet the intensity up a few levels in the gym as the former USA champ tries to get this year's contest season started off on the right foot. In the past, Rochner's been her best when she's been able to avoid the trap of trying to chase the conditioning and come in too flat. So as long as she can avoid some of those mistakes that have plagued her in the past, she has a good shot to compete for a spot in the top call-out. Speaking of athletes looking to make an impact at this weekend's Optimum Pro, apparently that's where we'll get our next chance to see perennial title threat Melissa Piero bring her talents to the stage again. Back in April, we saw the three-time Olympian hit one out of the park on her way to an easy win at the City Limits Pro. And after taking a few weeks off to refuel the jets, Piero and her team will be looking to start their summer off strong by racking up their second win of the season down in the city of Shreveport. At this point, whenever Piero is in the lineup, she has to be considered a favorite based on how consistently great she's been over the last 3 seasons. And I think a win here at the Optimum would go a long way toward getting her Olympia rolling off with some good juju that she could hopefully carry with her all the way to Vegas. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. And make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.